And I'm here with Murasaki's Pit. Mura, how you doing?
Better.
Good.
I shouldn't have as much. I think I'm getting over everything.
Good, good.
Ready for
And
some Monday.
you're on the share screen and or the stream. Yeah.
Hold on.
Let me just. Oh.
Yeah.
Let
I'm
me
on. I'm just gonna have to turn down the TV a little bit.
Okay. And let's check the audio levels.
My roast chicken Pringles. I have a snack.
I can hear the game. I can hear me. And when Mura gets back, we can test that properly. Test the disc, I mean.
Well, you are.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I was just testing the audio. Everything works.
No, I just said I'd gone off to get a snack.
Yeah.
Gotta get. I mean, yeah, I've got some new like fried chicken Pringles.
Ah, cool. They're good.
Oh yeah, they're meant to be spicy, but you know, the spice is pretty weak.
It always is with crisps, isn't it? Hey Pete, how you doing?
I don't know. It's not that. I don't know. The purple packets of crisps you can get now that are like meant to be flaming hot are fucking diabolical.
I mean, if you take them in large quantities, yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely need some milk. Speaking of the I know we were speaking about the mouse earlier, but remember when they were trying to say that people would be happy to pay for extra to have the right to use a mouse?
Oh God.
Yeah, that was a thing. That was a terrifying couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Ollie.
Twitch is picking us up faster than YouTube is. How you doing, Pete?
Kiryu-san. 改めてだけど、はるかちゃんのことずっと隠しててごめんなさい。もう信用なくしちゃったよね、私。
いや、あんたが謝る必要なんかない。長いことはるかの面倒を見てくれたんだろう。俺がいつに代わって礼を言う立場だ。
Hello, I'm Spod. Actually, I'm Spod.
Sorry, just had to have a little discussion with you. Vetra, why are you standing on the other side of the room? You can come here, you know. I knew not to trust Vetra, that under-faced cat. Oh, God, I heard your mom sneezing then. I recognise that sneeze anywhere.
The mic picks that up.
Yeah. I heard that sneeze and I didn't know whether to call the alarm because someone's being attacked or she sneezed. You've been invaded by the men of the Hut of Pizza. I don't want their greasy, horrible pizzas that are like 70% grease.
I liked the garlic crust that they do, although I'm never ordering from them again after a fuck-up, which, to be fair, wasn't their fault. It was the Just Eat website screwing me, but there was an offer for 2 pizzas for so much for the price of 1, and my order didn't go through properly, so I ended up with the one that my sister had, which didn't even have the crust on it that I ordered, and they wouldn't send me the other one like after the fact when I called. It's like, it's basically the same amount of money. This was years ago, by the way.
Yeah, I just like that Film Cow, the YouTuber, he's got this ongoing joke with a lot of his old skits that for some reason Pizza Hut is the worst thing in the world. Like, every so often these two characters would have a ghost haunting them, and all he did was appear looking like Jack the Ripper and singing a song about the breakfast menu at Taco Bell or Pizza Hut, or Australian
I do quite
Pizza Hut.
like the thin and crispy ones that Domino's do, but that's basically like a cracker with pizza toppings.
Like, at the moment, my favourite ones for these days are the Chicago Town double stuffed crust ones with the tomato sauce in the middle. It's a bit basic, I know, but I just love. There's nothing that beats a good old stuffed crust sometimes.
Are those like store-bought ones that you do at home?
Oh yeah, store-bought. I haven't bought from a pizza from a takeaway since before Nicole was born.
Well,
I think what I used to do was me and Liz would get a hotel and down the road. Was like if you went over the bridge and over the road, the Pizza Hut was right by the Tesco. So you could usually pick something up from there. Or if I wanted to be cheeky, I suppose I could have gone with Domino's, but I've never really had a Domino's.
I usually have the stone-baked ones from the start. The air fryer in the kitchen is a big drawer. You cut it up, put it in there, put it on the max setting. It does in like 4 minutes. And, you know, you put extra cheese on and what have you.
Yeah, I have a two drawer one now. That I love. Oh God, Ollie, we're gonna go to Kamurocho.
I feel like we've been here before.
Ollie Murrah and Ollie hit the streets. Remember, Trigger made a theme song for us.
Oh, yeah.
Murrah and Ollie on the run, playing Yakuza just for fun.
We couldn't really do that on the run, though, is the only problem. Well, I mean, if we were on the lam and hiding from the authorities, I suppose we could set up a PlayStation somewhere.
I mean, we are playing a crime thing, so it could be a joke, or it could be the fact that we've done so many running segments in the earlier games.
Yeah.
So remember, those ones in Yakuza 3 got your ass pretty good.
They did. They did. It was embarrassing.
Also, I'm trying the new Pepsi as well, the cream soda one.
Oh, how is it?
Very nice. I hate when they do a new flavour and I know it's going to be gone in like a month or two.
Yeah. I
mean, I know McDonald's is doing a lot of things now. That Trigger explained it to me that McDonald's is doing so many promotional things now because they're financially not doing great. So they generally tend to do these things, like, if you notice, they did the Grimace Shake, then they did the Shamrock Shake, then they did this Stormy thing, and now they're doing the Minecraft thing. They usually don't do back-to-back promotions unless things are going really bad. I, for one, welcome my adult Happy Meal and nuggies.
Yeah.
And no, it wouldn't dissuade me if they put the names of the animals that were cooked to make them on, because then I just collect them like the Coke cans did.
Okay, so we're going back to Kamurocho with a small-time Yakuza from a small-time family from a much more rural area who couldn't possibly comprehend how bad things get there.
I feel like we've been here before. Have we been here before?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh my God. Oh God, Rikia.
Yeah.
Oh no, Rikia. God, I still stand by it, and I still stand by it until I'm in the fucking grave. That doing that side quest for him was the right thing to do, even if it didn't appear in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Getting his tattoo finished, because we got character for Rikia, the Viper of Okinawa.
Yeah.
And it sucks we never really see that family again after 3. Like, how are they doing since Rikia died? Like, have they started... Oh, shit, Ollie. Side quest.
Side quest?
On the top, at the top on West National Route. No, down. Puerto Rican down. I like that that's become a thing that Hawk is trying to do now.
Yeah.
Just name a country and then say its direction. The best part is you can just make it up.
Left. No, Cambodian left.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. If we were making merch, there would be a T-shirt with just like all the lists of the different nations and the different directions. Oh, Cossack North.
Cossack.
Somalia South.
Somali South.
Oh God, Ollie, it's the cult. Yes, 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 Ollie, we're going to be dealing with the cult.
We're going to beat up some cultists. Oh,
I'm a keep looking for guidance.
I forgot to set a timer, but I will keep an eye on the stream time. When we get to an hour, I will tag you in.
This cheeky bitch. The burden of this mortal coil. Let me so I
Onast, that's...
Yeah. Munan. Oh God, we remember the culty shit.
Yeah.
No, Ollie. Monancho.
Monancho.
Oh God. Yeah, it was a long... Monancho. Rain door a lot. Our door is always open. I'll come right this way. Okay, Ollie, we're going to be beating up some cultists again. God. It's always good to beat up cultists.
Yes.
Oh God. Another lost friend who arrived at our doorstep today. Oh, it's nice to meet you, brother. The old man. It's nice to meet you, brother.
Oh God, it's Hulk Hogan.
Well, they're AIing him into everything else, even the Joker. Not worthy of such praise yet, sister, but I'd hebt honest for the compliment. Hebst honest. What was that? Huh? It sounded like you said hebst honest. When it's that orders holy words, it's similar greeting to the raised thank you. Ah, right. Come now, she's taught you something. Show a little gratitude. Thank you very much, sister. A new friend around here if you'd like. It must be a sign that we've turned on light and... Yeah, he knows it. That's the thing. He's the guy who started it.
What a blessed idea.
Like, have you noticed, Ollie, that his face looks very familiar?
Yeah.
Shoryo Pipi. Another one of their words, Kiryu. It basically means training. Yeah, he's the guy who founded it in the 80s. He's the guy who had like, oh God, my fucking back. Call an ambulance. Don't worry, we'll do a prayer healing. Stop sitting down on your knees. That's not going to do shit. Fucking help me. Kulipas. Kulipas? In layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. Accumulating kulipas is vital. Only by doing so can a friend grow closer to the divine being of Munin Quest. Hedged or nast for the explanation, brother. You're such a quick learner, brother Suzuki-san. Are you sure that this is your first Munin Quest Onast experience? It's astounding to believe. You may not even need to go. Como genes. Como no. The obvious Kiryu is a word that means brainwashing. What? Is this simply re-education, but there's no doubt as to what it actually is. You know what happens when a disciple of the Order Munin shows signs of doubt? They lock them away and force them to undergo Como Gomes. This cult's increasing than I thought. They're insane. You're right. But he's right, you haven't had any problems blending in right now. In here. Huh? You know their lingo like the back of your hand. For a new friend, you're pretty familiar.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Almost too familiar. Ah, well, it shows how desperate I am to save me, san. I must become one of them. You mean they've adapted? Copied our DNA?
Oh, no.
Damn it, this is ridiculous. Go on. This is no different to when Tidus had to do the prayer thing.
Yeah.
それが教祖にかなりのお世話を渡すと言っていましたからその体を清めているんでしょう
この建物の中にはいるんだな
もう少し信者のふりをして様子を見るしかありませんですが急がないと彼女がお世話を渡してしまう
皆さん注目してください日々シュレピッピを行っている皆さんのために教祖様が激励にいらしてくれます我らが教祖無難著赤松様がお見えです
Munan Amakama. Oh my god! Oh god! Look at him!
数年前にあの赤松という男が
He looks like he's about to take us to the disco.
無難著
Monancho, where the white women at? Yeah, this guy's too familiar. Almost. Say it with a pose. Just do the pose, Ollie.
大変
Monancho.
よろしいですプラス2点 Good
Can I cash in my spirit points and buy myself a new hat?
無難著ヘペトナスも
Like, this guy's got all the DLC. Or he's got the starter pack at least.
ご存知のように皆さんのシュレピッピは不正連除することでより純度の高い
Only then can you accumulate maximum Kulipas.
例えば今日は
Like our new friend, Miri-san, for example. She'll be offering 100 Rinkos today. 100 Rinkos? Miri-san sets an example for all of you, all my disciples. Miri-san is truly a blessed friend. What an immense faith, Your Holiness. I too will offer up 100 Rinkos of my own tomorrow. What are they on about? Rinko is what you call a donation. One is equivalent to 100,000 yen. Miri-san's going to give this crazy cult 10 million. There's no way she has that kind of money. She must have borrowed it from her family. We can't let her go through with this. Turn to the slender of your Shuro peepee. That's it. What now, old man? Do you think we find Miri-san if she followed that guru? Do you have the Rinko necessary to do so? Well, that's actually what I'm trying to ask him about. How do you mean? I'm about a poor frail old man, such as I was planning on finding a moneylender for my tidings. But is a Rinko of foreign money truly acceptable? Would the divine saviour Munan Onas still be welcome a feeble attempt at donation? Of course he would. But devout nature is deeply moving, brother. You have no need to doubt yourself. Ah, I'm so glad to hear that. But honestly, I'm still afraid to go near it to a moneylender. Some direct encouragement from the guru could help. The old man lies through his teeth like it's nothing. Very well, I shall show him to you. You have adequately proven your devotion, however. Oh God, a test. Okay. Just your basic ones. Glory be! Everyone's easy, I can pass this test in my sleep. Now then, question 2. Show people you create a particular unit. What do you call that unit? Kulipas. Correct. Glory be! It seems you studied well. You are quite a promising disciple. It's all to my devoted Shoryo Pee-Pee. Question 3. Oh God.
Munan Akamatsu, wasn't it?
Akamatsu, yeah. Muna Nakamatsu. Wonderfully done. That must have been a bit too simple. Maybe a bit too simple, though. I never mistake the name of our holy guru. Munan Suzuki? Munan Suzuki was arrested due to the government's irrational fear of Munan Kupadonast. They falsely accused our order of being a scam and our guru a fiend. However, Munin and Komatsu's holy guidance, our order will endure eternally. Glory be.
さて、
Interesting.
それではチョモゴメスの意味をお尋ねしましょう。お答えいただき。
Re-education.
正解です。
Precisely, I'm afraid that was too easy for you.
以上でテストは終了です。
That concludes our test.
入信初日としてムナンチョヘペトナス
Clearly
教へ
older.
の深い理解が伝わってきました。
素晴らしかったです
That
よ
was amazing,
他の
Kiryu
フレン
san.
ドたちのいい手
I hope our other new friends will follow in your footsteps. You have passed the test.
なあざっ
Test?
とこん
The
なもん
bullshit
お
test.
二人ともご希望通り
Many people would have said that our test is bullshit and serves no actual purpose, but you played along with it and answered my questions as honestly as if they were real.
失礼します。何かな。
What is it? Your friends have requested an audience with you. They only just joined today.
二人とも大変素晴ら
Both
し
of
い
them immensely devoted. Please offer them your blessing.
そうですか。
Very well, and it fills my heart with joy to see you're here, friends. Please accept this.
祝福
Stamina
し
Royale.
た
Some blessing this is. Yours means his verification is complete. She's ready for their 100 Rinko Tidings.
よろしい。
Very well, this is a crucial ceremony, my new friends. Return to your show your peepee at once.
兄さん
I don't know why I've given him that voice.
あんた
What are you
Why
doing
not?
here?
さあ、もう
Please, head back to the other room.
兄さん騙されてるん
Listen, you can't go through with this. This order's nothing but a scam.
せなんてやめてくれ
Don't give him a single cent. Silence. Suzuki, that's enough of your blasphemy. Apologize. It appears to misunderstand our order's intentions. I am aware many perceive it as a simple scam. However, our faith burns bright through the darkness of their slander. Our love for Moon and Kabasta Unast will carry us through the ocean of lies among us. You are free to doubt our order, but you will face divine punishment if you disrupt the faith of an innocent friend. You've really grown to be an expert con artist. Akamatsu. What? Old man? You used to be treasurer, yes? After the arrest of the founder, Moon and Suzuki, you took over the order with money you had stashed away. Yes, who are you? I know I've aged, but you should still recognize me. Wait, I used to be known as Moonan Suzuki.
無難聴鈴木
You're Moonan Suzuki? No way!
なんだと
What?
なんであんたがこ
What are you doing here?
桐生さんも美恵さんも
Kiryu, I'm sorry for hiding this from
すい
you.
ませんでした
However, this is my true identity.
これが私の正体なんですムナンチョヘペトナスなんて神
Divine Savior,
それは
Unas does not
私
exist.
が
I
思い
dreamt him up years
打ち上
ago.
げた嘘だどんなに祈ったところで
All your prayers have fallen on deaf ears. Oh God!
だからな美恵さん
This is the equivalent of Moses turning up and telling us, oh, it's all been a great cock up.
かえって成仏なんてできないよ
You know that, right?
それでもまだ
Sure you want to go through this 100 Rinko guidance?
うーん
How ridiculous, you become quite the joke, Moon and Suzuki.
あのムナンチョ鈴木
I'm the guy who founded this cult, and I'm telling you it's a scam.
Yeah, and you used to be the gold standard of frauds. Did your time in prison soften you up?
そんなんじゃない
That's not if I can't stand to see my crimes carried on anymore.
重ねたくないだけだよ
You traitor! Lock the doors. Don't let anyone else in. Yes.
様何をす
What are
る
you going to do, Your Holiness?
じいさんばあさんは奥に
Suzuki, Miri-san, stand back. This might get a little ugly.
Because I'm Kazuma fucking Kiryu.
How dare you slander Moon and Copas de Onas? The only way forward for you is Chromo Gnomes.
Threatening man.
Ow. Take my jab, my holy jab. What? Ta, what? Oh yeah, look at me kick that air. You don't want none of this. Ha! Lion kick. What? Ta, ow. Go. Oh! Sins of the thought. Oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Friends, hurry. You must call me an ambulance.
教祖様がお怪我をされて
Our guru is gravely wounded. We must perform the ritual of healing everyone. You dipshits! That's not gonna fix a damn thing! I'm getting the craziest deja vu. Like, I feel like I was in this exact situation before. Stop waving your hand around and call me an ambulance. Oh god, yeah, this was intentional, obviously. Mirei-san should be okay now. The other disciples heard what happened. They're leaving the cult in droves. All this because of you, Kiryu. I can't thank you enough. Here's a token of my appreciation. The Eye of the Dragon. Can I ask you something? You ended up demolishing this order surgeons, but is it the real reason you came to this town? To be honest, no. I was actually going to try and reclaim my position as Munan Kelpist Onat's guru. What? When I got out of jail, I had nowhere to go. But if I returned to the guru I knew, I belonged somewhere. I didn't plan on meeting someone as wonderful as Mirei-san, though, before I got back to the order. And well, I didn't expect to fall in love with her either. What about Mirei-san? Has she said anything to you? Not a word. Not surprised I've spent a long time deceiving people just like her. I destroyed countless lives, Kiryu. And then a guy with an eye patch kicked my ass.
The Yakuza games really do put side quests in other games to shame.
Like, there's fucking continuity here, Ollie. Yeah. Fucking continuity from the beginning.
Yeah. This is 6 games ago. Well, not chronologically. Like, in canon, it was 6 games ago. Yakuza 0 was released after 5, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it was the previous game to this one.
Yeah. Well, it was 0, then Kiwami, then this, and then Kiwami 2. So technically 2 games ago, but yeah, there you go, Ollie. That's your side quest done. And now you got to head to the bottom and go to bed, because we're going to Kamurocho, and then we're going to go see if we can take on Kazuchika Okada.
Jizo statues. We don't have a karaoke place here, do we?
No. He said, take me to a dock, unfortunately.
Yeah, no doubt he meant to say doctor, but was unable to complete his sentence as he had died. So, taking him at his word, I took him to his corpse to the waterfront, whereupon the sea creatures fed upon it.
Joker.
Sorry about the crunching, these crisps are too damn fucking good.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
それよりお前、のんきに街を歩いてて平気なのか？別にのんきにってわけじゃないんだけど、桐生さんの方こそ問題ない。
Is your family depressed? Then buy them a brick.
しばらくカムロ町に行くことになった。明日からな。しばらく尾道を開ける。いや、でもカムロ町って。
That's where justice is based, you know.
Justice
There's nothing to do with them. I have other business I need to attend to.
Although, incidentally, yes, I am going to kick the crap out of Kazuchika Okada.
どうかしたか？
いや、桐生さんがカムロ町に行くってんなら、ちょっと思いついたよ。まあ、とにかくマサオたちにも桐生さんの事情は伝えとくよ。それじゃ。
This side quest be following us, boys. But the question is, can Kiryu defeat Ohio Dad?
Ohio Dad?
I've sent you the video. Trust me, this is it's like you could easily use it as a how I see Kiryu. Like gets a can of Coke, a glass bottle of Coke, and just flicks the top half of the bottle off and just drinking it. No, this is Kamurocho. Oh god, no! He's got the fucking starry-eyed boy look!
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Oh, fucking hell. This is always death. Yeah, that's right. You tell him. Look at him. He's got that baby face thing. He's got no... Like, he hasn't grinned enough.
This city's gonna chew him up and spit him out.
You can't smoke in the streets. You can't just walk and smoke nowadays. You need to go somewhere private. You're for real with that? Try not to embarrass us, Cat.
Oh.
Oh!
You little shit.
Oh!
You little shit.
Oh! Yeah, I had to understand. Now God. Oh! God, you people are fucking humiliating. We're not here to mess around. Why is it every time I bring a small-time Yakuza here, they're always fucking idiots?
Oh, this is gonna be sad. We should head over to Cafe Alps.
I'm 70% sure Cafe Alps is down Nakamaki Street.
Smile Burger, Fuji Soba.
Further down.
Okay.
Further down. Somalian South.
Somalian South.
No, you're going north.
Oh,
South. Nakamaki Street. Left. Up.
There it is.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh.
Oh.
Trying to make me angry, aren't you?
No.
I know you're not. I'm just messing with you. I know that guy had the most chill of anyone. You just pushed him out the way and didn't react. Like, he didn't react at all.
Oh, what do we need more of? The green one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the green we need more of. We need to get more greens.
And because stats are maxed, we can in fact eat like a shonen protagonist. Itadakimasu.
Which I tried to do in our last D&D campaign. Probably what I was eating. We've toyed with the ninja long enough.
Oh, and as we've got a bit more of the green...
Everybody hates Striker. Hey, I learned my lesson.
Oh. 0.
That's it.
Oh, I've got nothing to crumple in my hand.
Oh well. You just have to settle for pretending to be Ciro and breaking into someone's house with someone else and then just pretending to have sex in their house just to annoy him.
Yeah.
しかも税別っすね、頭。金足りますか？この調子で言ったら3日でオケラじゃ。こりゃ頭が楽しみにしてた風俗はお預けっすね。バカだれこの。兄貴の前で余計なこと言わんでええ。そうだ、桐生の兄貴。
Somehow I think him saying anarchy is the least offensive thing he can do right now. Both of you are out of water in worse than our D&D characters. Like, we've got way too many fish out of waters in our group.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, and we're nowhere near as bad as this guy.
I mean, I've never left the labyrinth.
I've never left my character's never left Japan, which makes this entire thing horribly more appropriate than it should be.
はるかさんが事故に遭うとるっちゅうのに、本当にはるかさんはなんで小川の男と。
これいつの写真だ。
ページのコメント見る限りじゃ2週間前。
最近じゃの。背景に映っとるのはカムロ町の店かの。
さあそこまではわかりませんけど、どうすかね。桐生の兄貴見覚えあります？
ないな。
Try being all seeing.
無所のブランクがあるんだ。この町は3年も経てば。
It changes a lot in 3 years. To be honest, 6 is the first real big notable change to the architecture since 0.
Yeah.
I mean, Kiryu could talk this out, but then again, when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hit up some host clubs. No, I've got an old haunt I want to start with. Stardust. Oh, nice. Stardust.
I was gonna if you didn't.
Over there, looking for the cosmic D. Cody Rhodes.
Let's do a little bit of karaoke.
Cody Rhodes is dead. And he's smart. Oh, reserve a room. Yeah, we got 2 million yen.
Oh, fuck. See where Ollie ranks. I fucked up a couple of times there. There's just something uniquely Yakuza about the karaoke minigame specifically. I mean, I've played rhythm games like this before, like the Hatsune Miku ones, but like, it's just something different.
It's funny when you realise that it got its big. It became like a bigger thing around Yakuza Dead Souls.
Yeah.
Because Martin made it a big deal.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, Nishikiyama!
Yeah.
Daydreaming about Nishikiyama before, you know, he blew himself up in a building. Oh my god, Judgment!
Yeah. Oh, nostalgia.
You know, without context, this entire scene is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But you were all here for it. You all saw.
There's a confidence to this series in that it doesn't need you to see everything.
If anything you're curious about, you can find. There is no. This isn't even an accessibility issue.
Oh, everything's there if you want to look for it. It's just, you know, they do so much with so little. Like
everything is there. It's one of the few series where I can say reusing assets has not hurt this franchise ever.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a masterclass in asset reuse.
I mean, we live in a world where people are using, you know, doing this shit, you know, asset reuse to a ridiculous degree.
No, okay, let's get on with the plot now. That was a nice little diversion.
It wouldn't be Yakuza if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Just like it wouldn't be Yakuza if I didn't go in the arcades and see what they've got.
Oh, speaking of, where is the arcade? Club Sega.
Yeah, Club Sega's gone from this street because it was here.
Yeah, that's why I was looking around.
It's right, but it's in the what's the other district? The theatre district thing. Yeah, Theatre Square.
To the arcade.
Because again, I went through one just because I found that they had the PS3 version of Sonic the Fighters, and I know that only because you can actually select Honey the Cat in the game. Speaking of weird things, Udon Entertainment recently announced that they are going to be reprinting the Archie Mega Man comics.
Oh yeah, you said. Yeah.
Now, they have been asked if they are going to reprint the crossovers with Sonic. They've said no, but they are looking into how they can do that legally because Udon Entertainment did say that if they ever got the rights to the Sonic games, I think you go around the front to get in. If they ever got the rights to the Sonic games, the Sonic series, they were going to sort out the legal rights, even if that meant paying them off. And quite frankly, I'm curious to see how much they would have charged, you know, Ken Penders. No, you've got to go in front of the... No, Ollie, you've got to go in front of the elevators.
Ah.
Yeah, go in front of the elevators, and the door should be on the other side. It never left you. Got some outrun. We've got some hang on. Wow, Club Sega's
old Space Harrier.
And that. Oh, we've got. Yeah, we've got. Oh, we've got an upstairs now. We've got darts.
And
oh, we've got some Fantasy Zone. No fighting games, though. This isn't like the old days. Where you could just walk in and there'd be a fighting game right there, and you go, "Okay, Pops, let me just punch this guy in the face." Got posters for Virtua Fighter, but you don't have Virtua Fighter 5 in here. You call this an arcade? You call this a supercomputer? Okay, let's go on with the plot. We've explored our nostalgia for long enough.
Okay, on with the plot.
Don't treat it like it's the plot's an inconvenience for you.
Kiryu spent his entire life trying to outrun it.
Oh god, that place used to be... Oh god, we're actually in that state where we can look at something and go, oh my god, that used to be something.
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
Right, we've got to go round. Yeah, that place used to be a place where you could get food. Ah, and the theatre thing, they've undone the thing, so now the homeless can't hide out underneath it.
Ah.
You know, that was Saijima's base for a bit.
Yeah.
Turn right down. See if you can go down. Because then we bypass the what's the... Oh look, there's that alleyway where we bought porn for a child.
Oh yeah.
God, oh god, we're going member. Oh god, Yuta's not looking hot. Right, I'm gonna head to the Popo real quick. That's why he gets to eat. If I take it until we use the bathroom then.
店の中で待っとりゃええでしょ。
おい、頼むって、もう漏れそうなんだよ。うちは店にトイレないんですよ。嘘つけ。あんたらだって店のトイレ使うんだろ。お客様にお貸しできるトイレはちょっと防犯上の理由ですから。
Oh god, I'm gonna have to ask you to do that outside. You know, I saw a Reddit story earlier where a guy actually said that there's a department of his building where everyone avoids this one particular toilet used by this one particular department.
Yeah.
Because because that entire department refuses to use the toilet normally, and the whole room is so ruined that the whole thing is so ruined that the staff quit. Like the cleaning staff, because there's shit all over the walls, and like there's writing in shit and everything all over the place.
Jesus Christ.
Like, including a shitty handprint.
あの染谷っちゅうんが余計力つけるんじゃ。どうしたら兄貴、あいつまたキヨちゃんさらいに来るんで。何しても俺は。もう登場界の。
Have some standards, folks. You're at work.
わかった、もういい。あんたには頼まねえよ。気流の兄貴、頼みます。どこかトイレのあるとこに。
スターダストはこの店出てすぐだ。そこで借りればいい。
なんすかそれ。もっと早く行ってくださいよ。わかりました。じゃあ俺ちょっと先に行きますんで。
あのバカタレ、兄貴に例の一つも言えんのか。恥かかせよって。
トイレに間に合えばいい。
ほんじゃあわしらも行きますか。
Well, the last thing we need is him sticking his ass out the door and just spraying the street. Sorry, for some reason he looks like he looks like a friend, a certain person we knew, but the Japanese equivalent when he's trying. No, sorry, that face when he's trying to take his shit. He's holding in his.
No, I know who you mean.
But you know, he'd probably actually shit in the street. Fine, shit in the street. I'm holding on to the door. Oh my god! They tossed him in his shitty briefs out. Huh? We don't take male customers in here. Stay out if you know what's good for you. Persecution.
おい、俺は桐生ってもんだ。オーナーの和樹か店長の優也。どっちか呼んでもらえねえか。古い馴染みなんだが。和樹、優也。うちにそんな奴はいねえな。何？いいか、とっとと消えろや、おっさん。店の前でうろちょろしてんじゃねえぞ。
Oh, do I need to beat you up?
Does Kiryu need to choke a bitch? Oh, it's coming up on your turn, by the way. 9 minutes.
Let's see where this can go. Maybe we should try asking one of the hosts.
桐生さんですよね。
ん？お前は？
わかりませんか。まあ少し変わりましたがね、俺も。これでどうです？
お前、優也か。
優也？そういやさっき兄貴、店長の優也を呼べって。
ええ、スターダストの店長でした。今は見ての通りのリーマンですけどね。
お前、スターダスト辞めたのか。でも、ならなんでこんなところに。
桐生の兄貴。
お？ああ、大丈夫か、ユウタ。
トイレを早く。
I know, buddy. That the middle of the table is not a toilet. Really, we're about to eat. Thanks, though, buddy. You fuck ass.
それよりさっきのはるかちゃんの話ですけど、本当に子供を産んでたんですか？
We're getting some serious lore done.
その赤ん坊の父親ってのがこいつらしいんだ。カムロ町でホストになったらしくてな。名前はタツカ。スターダストでお前らに聞けば何かわかると思ったんだが。見覚えは？
見覚えありますね。
本当ですか？
俺が店辞める前は確かにスターダストにいました。
おお、さすが兄貴じゃ。いきなり見つけてもうたの。
ただ今働いているかはわかりません。スターダストは前とはだいぶ変わりましたから。俺が辞めたのはともかく、和樹さんももうあの店のオーナーじゃなくなってるんです。
Kazuki.
さんってのも桐生の兄貴のお知り合いで。
Yeah, unfortunately, he went off to form a join a wrestling company.
Yeah.
Ran by some guy. Whatever happened to that guy?
Siberia John.
Oh yes. And Troy Smith. The man that had the zebbiest of all beards. Oh, and the Grand Poobah.
Oh, that was a Flintstones character.
和樹さんも俺もいろいろ頑張ったんですけどね。赤字経営が続いてました。ところが今年の初め頃です。どういうわけか、韓国の連中が急に金を持つようになって、 その札びら切ってカムロ町中のめぼしい店根こそぎ買収してきたんです。
Oh, there they. Only I may swipe up all of the real estate in Camarocho. Jab.
Hey, Guru.
その時は知らなかったんですけど、その韓国人たちの裏の顔は
The Jingwan.
派でした。
We fought them in the second game.
ジンゴンウ派っちゅうのは
韓国のマフィアだ。昔いろいろあって、今も俺を
It's a Korean mafia.
ただ
I'm sure they still hate me. But they fell apart ways back and no one left should know me personally.
はずなんだがな。
桐生の兄貴、韓国の連中ともやり合ってたんすか。すげえ。
確かに今の人言派には若いやつが多いようでした。スターダストを買ってやつも
Hulkamania.
まだ20代です。
There are no Hulkamaniacs in here.
Ah, this water's not hot.
もうやめとるんじゃないんかの。
Billy.
そうだとしても。
Nobody's I've not been able to defeat the great. Holy shit, actually, you've lost to everybody you've ever fought. That's not important right now. The fact of the matter is, Ollie, your defeat is set in stone. I said your defeat is set in stone. That was the bit where we're supposed to come through the wall. Oh yeah, you're not familiar with the Captain Lewisms. Well, you've only seen that one bit in that one video.
I do watch a little bit of wrestling with regret, but it doesn't happen across my timeline very often.
Same. There's Abdashery, Billy. Brian?
あの人は今スターダストを買い戻す算段つけようとしてます。ただそうは言っても今のカムロ町の構想が終わらねえ限りは動かないでしょうけど。
You got the brain of a dehydrated bee.
そうか。お前和樹が店を買い戻したらまたスターダストに戻る。
Yeah, why is Captain Lou a demon of hell for some reason?
当たり前じゃないっすか。和樹さんの片腕になれる男なんて俺以外にいませんから。
Brian, what the hell was that? What just happened? Save that for your show, pal.
繰り返すぜ。
俺の言ったセリフ
And James Mitchell was the devil. Never before has there been such apt casting. Apt, I tell you.
Hey, it's that fucker.
Him? Hey, it's him. The guy who tossed Yuta out of the club.
Yeah, 結構ですね、焼肉。うまそうな匂いだ。この店のはまた格別でしょう。
Into a restaurant and says that without being paid.
私、スターダストのオーナーをやっております。ハン・ジュンギと申しまして。聞けば。 せっかく店までお越しいただいたお客様をこのバカが追い返してしまったと聞きましたね。
Oh my god! I am so hungry for some Korean barbecue. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That looks delicious. That cheap.
Oh, have you ever had Korean barbecue?
Kiryu Kazuma-san?
I've definitely had the barbecue sauce.
I only went for Korean barbecue once in Leicester. It was the last time I saw Dan, actually. He came down and we went to see Dune, the first one. It's about 4 years ago now.
So every time you say Dune, I keep thinking of Zune. The movie, you know, the thing that the gun is good. The penis is bad.
Oh no, that's Zardos.
Zardos, that's it. I don't know why I thought Sorry, I have no idea why I said that.
Zune is the answer to the iPod that didn't really go anywhere.
Oh God, yeah, now I remember.
The gun is good. The penis is evil.
Yes, a very... interesting cinema.
Oh.
Sorry, let me do that. Let me just do his intro in British. Right, so I heard you graced us with our presents, but then this little Herbert, he turned you away at the door, didn't he?
You fucking donut.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna stitch you up for that, aren't I, you cat? They were just a big orders. Obey this! Yeah! He burned his face. Don't worry, he can become a superhero now.
He may have a burnt face, but that doesn't mean he can't fight crime.
Take that, crime! Shit! Wah, 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 wah. Seriously, crime is a shit that needs whacking up.
止めるだけ無駄なんですね。本当に相変わらず。
Wow, Kazuki really just changed so much. About leaving that club and joining your wrestling company for a year has done, hasn't done him well. Did you really hate all his money that much?
Thing is, though, we got bought out by a company that, well, sort of, I want to say, I mean, they hired Eric Bischoff.
Oh God! Say no fucking more. They hired Eric Bischoff. Yeah, the name. Yeah, that's a name. That's definitely a name that you hear before your company starts to die.
I actually know surprisingly little about Eric Bischoff's booking style. He was before my time.
Eric didn't really have a booking style. Eric's entire thing, according to the people who were around, was Eric just threw money at things. And it was different for him because, effectively, he's spending someone else's money. That was the problem.
Right.
Because Eric had Ted Turner's money, so he could basically... Because his entire thing was not so much, what can I do to fix this, or how can I book this? It was, right, I have X amount of money, who can I hire?
I mean, I mean, I don't want to say that's what Tony Khan does, but you could accuse Tony Khan of doing that.
Well, when you look at what WCW did when Eric took over, because Eric he does admit he went into Ted Turner's office explaining something as a joke, and Ted took him seriously.
Right.
Basically, he said, Eric, what can we do to compete with WWE? And all he did was say, well, we could. They're taped. Maybe if we go live, and he literally just gave him money to run. The problem is, again, I think this can be explained in a book or two, that they had the money to burn, but eventually they have to turn a profit. And aside from the whole fact that they got Randy Savage for free, which they did, by the way, they literally got Randy Savage for free, which is hilarious in a way that it shouldn't be.
So they didn't pay Randy Savage?
They didn't need to. The sponsorship deal they got from him paid for him.
Oh, wow.
Basically, when he left WWE, you see, what happened was, Vince McMahon did not want Randy Savage to wrestle anymore for reasons that are beyond me. Randy had decided, as long as his boots bore the name Macho, first name Macho and second name Man, his time was not finished. So he left WWE because they wouldn't let him wrestle. Then he went to WCW. So then he went to WCW and he took the Slim Jim thing with him. And the Slim Jim deal, the sponsorship deal, was worth almost double what they were going to pay him. So effectively, they got Randy. For free.
Yeah, he's like, just let me wrestle, man.
Yeah, so they still had to pay him. They still paid him, obviously. It's just that again, they didn't lose any money getting it.
Yeah.
Because they just paid it back with a sponsorship deal. But again, Randy's career was, Randy's career because my personal opinion, so take this for what it's worth, Hogan's contract was ridiculous. Like, the guy got merchandising rights, and if Chris Jericho's book is anything to go by, he was skimming money off of everybody else. Because he had like a merchandise deal that every time his merchandise sold, he got a share of it. But in some places, they would label other people's merchandise as Hulk Hogan merchandise on the till.
Right.
So Chris Jericho's figure, for example, he had like a double pack of his action figure with Dean Malenko in WCW.
Yeah.
And when we looked at the receipt, it said Hogan and Sting. So technically, yeah. Chris Jericho... Yeah, other people's figures were paying for Hogan, so Hogan would get money for that. He'd get money on certain shows if he appeared on certain shows. Like, he'd be paid a percentage of the gate money as long as he appeared on the show. Like, it is ludicrous if you actually read the contract. So that didn't help. So Hogan got to have whatever he wanted, and that usually came at the expense of Savage, funnily enough. And then, of course... Oh, shit. You'd think we'd be good at the whole punching thing.
Everyone's pulling for fight. No, this is uncommonly fighty, even for Kamurocho.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't normal Kamurocho fighting. But yeah, I mean, they went through several bookers in WCW, funnily enough. It's just that Eric was doing it for so long, and it was working technically because they had like 83 weeks on top, and that was usually because they were literally hiring people, bringing them on, and having, shit was happening. Eventually, you run out of things to happen, and you've got to rely on something. You can't just bring in a new guy every week. And unfortunately, that led to, okay, this guy clearly has no idea what he's doing, so they brought in Russo. After 3 months, they realised Russo was talking shit, so they brought in Bischoff again, thinking, well, this guy worked with Vince McMahon in his ear, so maybe we can get Eric to do it, and obviously Eric couldn't. And by the end of it, they'd lost so much money that the company went for nothing. Like, it was worth nothing. Though allegedly, most of the time, Ric Flair was trying to get Scott Steiner fired.
Really?
Yeah, Rick hates Scott. Something to do with apparently when Scott worked in WCW in the 90s, like just before WrestleMania 9. Remember WrestleMania 9 when we watched that and we saw Scott Steiner? You're like, holy shit, that's Scott Steiner with hair?
Yeah.
Apparently they were planning that if Brett wasn't going to be able to do it, they were actually thinking of putting him in the main event.
Huh.
Young Scott Steiner versus Yoko.
Right.
Apparently, though, they didn't go with that, and there was plans to maybe have him work in WCW, but Ric Flair didn't see him as a main eventer.
I see.
And they apparently held a grudge. And you know what Scott's like with a grudge.
Yuta. Nani?
Ah. Wasn't there a twist in the later game that this isn't the real one, or?
Yeah, there is another Jungi Han in the turn-based ones that I don't think is the same one as this one.
Huh. Interesting. I'm going to give that WCW book a read at some point when I've got time.
Yeah.
I hear good things.
後できっちり叱っておきましょう。それよりいい店でしょ。前のオーナーは
Oh, I know he had good taste. I knew him personally.
何年も変わってないようで。
I beat up his friend when I came back to the club after being in prison for 15 years. That's probably more information than you really need to know, but we're having a dialogue. I'm so used to everyone else I'm fighting basically explaining their life story and shit before we even get started, so you could call it a force of habit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not lying, am I? This is what
No,
happens.
not at all.
A lot.
Oh, it's been your turn for like 10 minutes.
We've had a cutscene. Can you really blame me? Did you really want to have me use my turn just sitting watching this?
No, not really. I will tag you in when gameplay resumes.
うちの人間には確かに桐生さんを恨んでいる人間もいます。あなたのおか
Oh,
げ
I'm
で
sure you will.
人言派はほとんど壊滅させられたとね。ですがそう考える者たちは今まさに生まれ変わろうとしている人言派にとって害悪です。私に言わせれば昔朝鮮に攻め込んできた秀吉もあなたも大して印象は変わりません。
Interesting statement, but okay. You know, beneath these rippling muscles is a feeling, sir.
古い意識を捨てられない部下たちに私の力を示したいんですよ。どういう意味だ。その前に桐生さんにはぜひこの店の裏側をご覧いただきたい。すべてはそこで。 ご案内しますよ。
桐生の兄貴、大丈夫なんですか？
あいつらが俺らをやる気ならもうやってる。
そういうもんすか？
それにもし達川がこの店にいるなら。
If he wanted to kill me, he would have tried.
階段の奥なんじゃねえか。
Ah, Trigger's here.
Trigger!
Hey, Trigger.
Sorry, Trig, you almost walked into me going on about wrestling again. Apparently that's my thing now. That's the thing I do. I talk the wrestling now.
You've always talked the wrestling.
Not to this degree. I'm turning into fucking Jim Cornette. Ollie, stop me from drinking Sprite. I'm sorry,
God.
it's just too nice. It's just too nice. I can't help it. I can't help myself. I'm addicted.
Oh God, we brought the naive country bumpkin with us.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is going to be sad.
Okay, I don't remember this being... Oh, okay. Okay, this is my kind of club. Masquerade, BDSM, dance floor,
Yeah.
potentially covered in blood. Yeah, this is totally my place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with this. Like, can we live here?
東京新天地。言い訳するわけじゃありませんが、私も上のフロアの方が好みです。ただ、単純に客が好きなのはこちらの世界なんですよ。
This is not the game I was sold, but I'm in, says Trigger.
Was not my intent to do this, but I shall adapt accordingly. Okay. This is weird considering that, again, in roleplay, my character is opening his own club.
Yeah.
Great, now I know how I have to have an underground fight pit.
Trigger says, which Persona game is this?
God, I can't even tell him he's an idiot. I can't even say non, you idiot, because it's very similar. There's except there's a lot less, you know, high school social life.
When we get to the RPG ones, the turn-based RPG ones, there'll be a bit more of a social element.
Yeah, it is how these things usually work.
Yeah. But we got Judgment before then. Oh, it was on offer for less than a tenner, so I grabbed it.
I knew it would be. Did I not tell you it would be around 10 quid?
Yeah, you did, and you were correct.
You know why? Because it's worthless!
Well, there's a lot of weird shit going on there wearing masks. Are we sure this is not Yakuza Persona 6?
I wish I could tell you it's not. I wish I could. But that's not the world we live in anymore.
I wish I could tell you that the Monopoly guy fought a good fight.
And that the sisters let him be. But that's not the kind of story this is. Oh god, it's turning into a ring! Yes! 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 Now it's my world! You're in my world now, not in your world. And I know the tale of all he feared. Are you ready?
普段は客がひいきにしているホストを指名してリングに立たせています。レディーたちにとって可愛がっているホストが血を流し合う姿には他では得られない興奮があるのだと。ただし本日のメインイベントは堂島の竜とこの私のデスマッチ。
That's right, the main event.
The true main event.
もちろん1対1の勝負です。
Oh god, please don't have your character randomly run into enemies, headbutt them, and when they're flying through the air go, yeet! Main event El Toro.
And he's got friends he takes from the other side.
You'll tell us that.
He's got friends he takes from the other side. I don't know that song very well.
You shaky piece of piss. You're not good enough. That's good enough his face, I'll get the information.
Yeah, I do. You're a country bumpkin who's out of his depth. I've seen this before.
You've seen this way too many times, buddy. You're out. He's not just out of his depth, Ollie. Oh well, the BDSM girls are going to get their their fun tonight then, from the looks of things. You're cute. My patrons will be pleased when I smear you with blood.
But I will it. It is my will.
Listen, buddy, you're about to fuck up in ways you can't possibly imagine. Oh, I don't think this is going to go well, do you, Cotton?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Oh, this boy don't have the educated feet, I say. This son,
oh, this is gonna be sad.
お名前をまだ伺っていませんでしたね。
陽明連合会広瀬一家若衆宇佐美優太。
Oh, this is gonna go over poorly.
宇佐美さん、あなたには堂島の竜を釣るための餌になっていただきます。
You shall serve as my bait to draw out the dragon of Dojima.
あんまり人のこと舐めてっと痛い目見るよ。
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, this guy.
では期待していますよ。
But you guys are wimps. I routinely kicked your ass at the beginning of the game.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Kiryu, are you just gonna watch? Oh. Huh. Well, they got a few punches in.
なかなかいい余裕。
Messy.
これで君も桐生の兄貴に顔が。
Oh, he let him. Oh,
what
this
if
is gonna be sad.
Yeah, but what if he had a finger death punch and killed you with by tapping you? Oh yeah, the dominatrixes are having fun. Against my better judgment. Now all we need is Kiryu to jump in, pull the guy down and start beating him to death, going, "You made me do this!"
Wait, wrestling is the plot now?
Wow, I did not realise I was going to be this, on point.
Hello, Seb, how you doing? Passenger Jeff.
I'm not finished with you. Yeah, he's done all he can. He's not doing much more. I think we both know he's done.
Very tired, won't go into it. I have some good news though. Good, good.
Good news is always good.
Oh, Seb, what is the Gentleman in Moscow series on? Let us proceed to the main event. I thought that was the main event.
No. This was a squash match. This was a warm-up of sorts. Little creme de la creme.
There's 4 main events. That's not how that works.
But I will it. It is my will, damn it.
We're 20 minutes into what would be your turn. I'm not going to take the time, but
yeah, I know, it's got ridiculous.
It's a long cutscene.
Age? Age? Is this how Kiryu dies? To an ageist Korean?
Watashi wa Yakuza to wa chigaimasu. スポーツマンシップにのっとるのが好きなたちでしてね。この戦いが進めば知っていることは全部お話ししましょう。 ですから手加減はしないでくださいよ。
Foot into your spine. Oh god, that guy, yeah, he's fucked.
Do you want to take your turn now, or should I go to 2 hours?
You know what? You get your two. You go do your 2 hours. I'll take mine. After.
We're nearly an hour and a half in as it is.
Yeah. So you know what? Fine.
I didn't want to tag you in during a cutscene. Superman punch. Oh. You know what?
Yeah, he's not so tough. It's over, Anarchy. They have the high ground. Ah.
Kiryu, Kazuma.
Damn. Some honor here.
Yes.
Applaud the Dragon of Dojima. He just kicked my ass. Not enough for you? Watch as I hand him this knife to gut me like a fish. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. It's going a bit too far. Now what, as he cuts off my face and cooks it and has delicious noodles? Okay, you don't need to go this far for me, okay?
Sportsmanship ってやつか。男として美しくありたいだけです。それを貫く姿こそが。
We can learn a lot from this man.
You know what? A wrestling show would be the perfect place to commit a crime because the audience would think it's all part of the show. So sad.
He's not wrong, and that's the terrifying part. Okay, avoid the Bruiser Brody comments.
ご心配なく約束は守ります。怪我は痛むかな。
Just think, if Seb had focus, he could have been the next Bobby the Brain Heenan.
恨みがましい目をするな、君は。喧嘩と言ってもフェアに徹したつもりだがね。それは君にも伝わっているはずだ。
Like if you're committing a heist, you get caught, you just get in the ring while you still accomplices make off with the golden girl. I am the robber. We don't really have gimmicks like that anymore.
No, that's more the moonlighting era, which is, you know, the 90s the early 90s in general.
I do kind of miss those gimmicks sometimes, though.
Oh no, I know what gimmick you need to show him.
What?
The Repo Man.
Repo Man.
Who does not do what a Repo Man does? He dresses up like an old-fashioned robber, complete with like the black eye mask. And just like takes a massive hook and chain and just steals things from people and claiming he's repossessing them.
And then there was, of course, Dr. Isaac Yankum, MD. DMD. The dentist.
Duke Pedrosi, the Goon. Oh, yeah, there's also the wrestling plumber, TL Hopper.
Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
Oh God, yeah, Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
The Goon, says Seb.
That's the Goon.
Explain the Goon.
The Goon was a wrestling hockey player. I don't know how else I can explain him to people.
Apparently the word goon doesn't mean what I always thought it did anymore.
No, it doesn't. I miss when goons are just the people you punched in the face.
Yeah, that's my understanding of the word.
And now it's just like people who come a lot.
Is that what it means now?
Oh yeah. When you're looking at, you know, jerking off over something too much, you're gooning over it apparently.
I see.
Oh God, Ollie sounds like he's disappointed.
That'd be a good charity shop. Mrs. Monitor calls Thomas her little gooner. Oh my God.
君も中国語がわかるのか。大方可愛い中国娘でも口説こうとしたんだろう。
Oh God, we've created a monster.
外国語を覚えるにはそういうきっかけが一番ですから。達川君は店を辞めた後、その中国語を生かしてアジア語を。
To be honest, I had that idea like a week ago.
むしろ彼は初めからその情報屋になるつもりでカムロ町に来た節が。
Seb, I asked before, what did you watch A Gentleman in Moscow on?
この道にいた頃から中国マフィアとつながっていたってことか。
で、その中国人とのつながりを隠すためにカムロ町のホストになった。
It's on Paramount Plus. I don't have that.
そんなことをするような男だったのか。ガキの頃から知ってるんだろう。
そうなんですけど。
I'm 99% sure that's what I watched. I wasn't even sure we had that in the UK.
We do. It's usually watched through Amazon though.
Ah.
It's how people watch South Park nowadays.
そこまで話す義理はね。達川の情報はさっき俺たちがリングに上がった時点で聞かせてもらう約束だ。
ごもっともです。確かにそういうお
Honestly, I
約
haven't
束でした。
because there's more stuff I watch on there than on Netflix. That's fair enough.
いいでしょう。私は達川君がねぐらにしている場所を知っています。
どこだ？
カムロ町の中ですよ。
In Kamurocho, naturally.
占領通りから脇道に入ったところに大花ビルというのがありましてね。そのビルの2階に時々中国の女を連れ込んでいるようです。
20 of the last 25 minutes have been a cutscene.
I know. But hell, at least got to beat up the cultists. At least got that.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with punching.
I don't mind that Yakuza gets a little cutscene heavy.
I'm a plot guy, and I've just spent the last 2 days playing Battle Network, which is 70% text and shit. It's also backtracking and going through a lot of the same shit you've already been through, but, you know, that's neither here nor there.
They have South Park, Fraser, New Fraser, a bunch of other stuff I can't remember. Yeah.
A bunch of new stuff I don't remember. As long as he cares to remember. Shut up. Shut up, the Lord.
Huh.
Kiryuの兄貴、早速立川の餌に行きますか。あれ、どうかしました？
立川のネグラは占領通りの脇って言ってたな。遥がひき逃げされたのも占領通りのそばだった。多分事故現場からすぐ目と鼻の先だ。偶然しちゃって。
We are pretty deep into the weeds of the plot at this point, though, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
もし奴が遥の事故に関わってたとしたら、俺は自分を抑えられる自信がない。
Goes by Mora on the internet.
お前の古いダチだろ。
Oh, he just messaged me saying, sorry, he mentioned you by name in the comments again. So he said you might find this interesting out of context. He has a meeting with a CIA field agent tomorrow. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
CIA field agent, you say?
I just want him to hold a gun on his head and go, "Are you an American? Are you an American?"
Yeah, it's about Maya's law. Yeah. You told me about this. Is someone who wrote a book about the thing you're writing the movie about / TV series, whatever. I guess whatever form it gets picked up in wouldn't that be the case? Yeah, he retired a few years ago, then researched it.
なんだ。
どうか足を止めて私の話を注意深く聞いてほしい。ご存知かどうか、このカムロ町には今西洋会という中国マフィアが入り込んでいる。西洋会が現れて以来、この町は抗争の絶えない非常に危険な町になってしまった。
You know, I might, if I've got time at some point this week, I might just watch Bloodsport again.
Yeah, I think the director died recently.
What, Bloodsport?
Yeah. No. Was it Bloodsport or First Blood? The guy who died recently directed it was one of them. Well,
That's one of them, certainly.
Seb says, I just think it's funny that a guy who was probably searching the world for Bin Laden is now going to help me with my TV show.
That is funny.
But yeah, I'm potentially recruiting a bit of a team around me, which is exciting. Yeah, definitely.
私と共にカムロ町の安全を取り戻すために戦おう。
くそ、ゴミ袋だ。ゴミ袋が爆発したんだ。
And you call it a sub-story despite the fact that it's clearly on the critical path.
Well, I suppose when you put it that way, yeah. I mean, excuse me.
Of course.
Oh, well, I'm pooped. A good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I said, good Lord, what is happening in there?
A good Shenmue game.
All stories in Yakuza are sub-stories to the primary plot of the guy who just wants to go to a casino and have a good time.
それじゃもう跡形も残ってねえな。
ああ、でも俺見たんだよ。その黒いゴミ袋をここに置いてったやつ。
何？
I would recommend looking at Napoleon Blown Apart's video on the movie Bloodsport. It's a fascinating watch just to see how ludicrous it got.
Yeah.
I mean, you get Jean-Claude Van Damme and everyone else in the 80s to go along with a guy's delusion that is instantly destroyed the second you realise, oh shit, in the modern day we have the internet. I can fact check all of this. And find out, hold on, he's been talking porky pies, hasn't he? I mean, at least the director got to apologise for making the movie and go, I'm sorry, I thought he was telling the truth.
So the movie stars Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester the cat, more fun for kids, yes. Do you know the whole hypothetical sketch we did of Dimitri the poster guy?
No.
Well, he'd have a poster described to him, and it wouldn't be clear whether he misheard or is deliberately being or is deliberately changing it because of his own preferences. But it's like, so we've got a poster for a guy who needs bone marrow, man with bow and arrow, yes. So the movie stars Sylvester Stallone, Sylvester the cat. Fun for kids, yes?
The fuck?
Starring Daniel Craig, Daniel Radcliffe.
Kiryuの兄貴、こっちです。
さすが兄貴ですの。カムロ町に入ったその日に達川のやさつかむっちゅうんは。やっぱりカムロ町に詳しい兄貴ならではじゃ。わしらだけじゃこうはいかんかったですわ。
お前もよく無事だったな、ナグモ。人言派の。
頭、さっき俺と会うまで
And the
ずっと
sketch would end with the film producer guy going to the cinema and seeing the poster, which is nothing like what he wanted. Although the last sketch was going to be he just immediately hangs up on him, and the poster he gets is somehow exactly what he wanted.
すぐに人言派の連中もおらんようになってな。で、わしもスターダストに行こうと思ったんじゃけど、店の場所がわからんようになってしもて。
2 for 1 special offer, yes.
それで、カムロ町の夜の街を歩き回っとったら。
Hey, don't you be dragging Death's Head through.
行ってきたんすね、カムロ町の風俗。
Great Doctor Who villain, yes.
結果から言うと、そうじゃ。
マジかよ。
Not sure who owns the rights to him right now, since he's technically a Marvel, Doctor Who, and Transformers character. No.
けど兄貴、やっぱ東京の女子は下品なまでにええですの。いやー、けしからん。後でわしの行った店紹介しますけ。そがに怖い顔せんでくださいよ。
Look at this crazy fucker. The depravity of our society. Yes.
それより達川だ。大岡ビルってのはあれらしい。
Very different to the town you live in, yes?
達川のやつ、野菜にいればいいんすけど。
ビルの2階って話だったな。
行きましょう兄貴。わしらのはるかさんに手出したバカだれじゃ。とりあえず痛い目見せとかんと。話はそれからじゃ。
So the show stars David Tennant, a tenant, man who pays rent, yes. And he's with Billy Piper. Bill the Piper, musician friend, fun for kids. What fun for kids?
At least it wasn't Roddy Piper.
No, that'd be a better one. And he's with Billy Piper. Roddy Piper.
Well, he was an action star in the 80s, funnily enough.
Yeah, he's in that They Live.
He was in They Live and Hell Comes to Frogtown. You know what's really sad, though? Hulk Hogan went to Hollywood to become a megastar actor. And until The Rock, the closest to an actual megastar actor that was successful was Jesse Ventura.
Oh.
No, true story. Apparently, Jesse got fired by WWE around the time he was doing Predator. Then, because he was popular by Predator, he was popular because of Predator. WWE had signed a deal with NBC or something to have Saturday Night's Main Event, and they wanted Jesse Ventura on there, so they had to hire him back. After Hogan basically admitted in court to stooging on him when it came to the union.
We're making a new Ace Ventura movie. Jesse Ventura, the body, great wrestler, yeah.
What a great stamina, yes.
Jesse
yeah, by the way,
was in the X-Files, apparently.
Yeah, by the way, he also had a movie made about himself and his life, and this is the one thing I can never forgive him for. He put himself in the middle of a Montreal screw job.
Oh.
No, he had a whole thing where he's talking to some random wrestler who says, like, oh, I don't want to lose my title, lose in my own hometown. And he goes out and he loses to the sharpshooter on WCW Nitro to Raven. What also takes this out of time is that Jesse Ventura is doing commentary with Gorilla Monsoon on Nitro.
That never happened.
It didn't. And no, you know what he does afterwards? After he sees the guy getting screwed? He breaks into totally not McMahon's office and kicks the door down. Then drives home, yells, and then throws a random thing at his car and screams, you know what, I quit!
Hey, it's Dante.
Dante, yes, Devil May Cry, long jacket, yes.
Dante is being shown.
Big Show, yes. Big man who's onto his muscles, yes.
That'd be funny for an autopsy scene. The body is still warm, then Jesse Ventura comes into the next room wearing a towel. And like he's been in the sauna. Dante, the Divine Comedy, more fun for kids. He says more fun for kids regardless of whether kids would like the thing he just said or not.
I like that it took you a long time to realise Jesse the body and Bobby the brain.
Yeah, it took me a long time to connect the two.
これまで奴らが関わってきた殺しと凶器や手口が似ている。ちなみに言うと、達川と一緒に死んでた女はカムロ町のホステスだった。達川と付き合ってたらしいが、かわいそうに巻き添えになっちまったんだろう。
Hostess, yes. Bruce Forsyth, yes. Good for the kids.
桐生は広島まで行って赤ん坊の父親を探し出したんだ。そいつが死体で見つかったとなりゃ、うちにも役に立つ情報を持っている。達川の身元がすぐに分かったのも桐生のおかげだろう。なら、こっちからもある程度の情報は出してやらねえとな。
It's your turn again in another 10 minutes.
Hopefully we'll be free of these damned cutscenes.
This is supposed to be a lore dive thing that we're doing, so, you know.
It is basically, so it doesn't matter who's playing it really, this is just how we manage our time.
Time, yes, deal. The world's all good for the kids.
So, the movie's called Jojo Rabbit. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, yes. Nagamo and Yuta are waiting. So, the Kazuchika Okada stuff is in Kamurocho.
It is. I don't know whether it's a thing they bring up. Like it happened, it's just mentioned at one point. If they'll let you know when they're there or what. Because I know that they meet in the the area that's near that's next to the Millennium Tower. That used to be the area where used to be the area where the homeless ran in, but now it's just like a place to go smoking with a cafe inside.
Oh yeah. He's beating up dogs, catching bugs, very sick man, yes. Not so fun for kids. Huh.
Regular Giuseppe, the third Mario Bros.
Regular Giuseppe. I remember that.
What's wrong with you, Luigi? Ollie, you were just speaking about this. Yes, we were.
It's about the drug epidemic. Drugged up eccentric like Howard Hughes, yes? Howard Hughes has nothing to do with this movie. Okay, you want Howard the Duck. I draw Howard the Duck for you.
No, I don't want Howard the Duck. Howard Stern. I can do his long wavy hair, yes? Have you seen that interview yet with the Iron Sheik and Howard Stern?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it might be appropriate for you to tag me in around this time then.
Yeah, you know what? We're talking about 7 minutes. So as soon as gameplay resumes.
Because yes, Rainmaker. Actually, yes. There's very few people call. Oh God, here he is. With Kojima and Tenzen. No.
もう容赦しねえぞ。カムロ町はジャスティスのホームだ。尾道みたいにお前らにやりたいようにはやらせねえ。そんなの覚悟の上だ。そうじゃなきゃこんな喧嘩なんか売らねえよ。それよりどうだ。久々に怠慢でも張るかい。断る。この人のカリスマ。
This is the new Iron Man movie. New Rain Man, back for more fun in the casino, yes.
Oh yeah, Ollie, someone used AI to try and make realistic versions of the cast from Drawn together.
Oh lord.
They managed to get Princess Clara and her octopus soir quite well, which is the most impressive thing there. Would it be appropriate these days to, if we did a live Drawn together, to somehow get Ricky Gervais to suddenly play Captain Hero?
Ricky Gervais to play Captain Hero.
You're right. We should get someone ridiculous, unlikable, and a complete pain in the ass to be around. Let's get Jack Black to do it. Come on, Jack Black can make things about fucking a donkey funny. Too bad our Amy Winehouse isn't around. She could have easily done Toot. Could get Orlando Bloom to play Xander.
Apparently the Jesus movie is doing surprisingly well at the cinema. That is it's made $80 million. That is a bizarre artifact in that movie.
Wait. Is Mel Gibson involved in some way?
No, but you'd be amazed who else is.
Go on.
They've got like half the cast of Star Wars. They got Mark Hamill. Like, Seb, remind me who's involved in that weird animated Jesus movie.
Because I know that Mel Gibson seems to have this obsession with Jesus stuff, and I remember there was a Viz thing they did once where they were going to do like the nativity scene, but it was done by Mel Gibson. So there's way more whipping.
Oh. Apparently,
the teacher in the thing is like sick of being physically abused for the sake of comedy, so he decides he's going to play the baby Jesus, and as soon as he does, the headmaster goes, "Oh, we got a new director to do our nativity. It's Mel Gibson," and he just has them whipping the headmaster bloody death. Whip the baby Jesus more.
It just came from nowhere. The poster makes it look like a cheap AI movie, but they have half of Star Wars, Uma Thurman, Forrest Whitaker, Kenneth Branagh, Mark Hamill's in it.
Oh, you gonna tap me in?
Oh, yep.
Because we're going to be taking on Justice. Judgment. God. So they've got a Jesus movie going on, and they've gotten an actual all-star cast.
Yeah, they have. I like that they make the distinction of baby Jesus if that's not obvious in context.
Oh, you say that, Seb, but
Oscar Isaac is the lead. Jesus.
Well, Ollie, here we go. Oh. Well, we better sort out our hierarchy, hadn't we?
Yeah.
So, I say Tetsuya Naito was our advisor.
Yeah. We know Mary didn't give birth to a 30-year-old man.
You don't know that. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything.
They also have Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan's voice actors. Yeah. He just emerges from her like Android 18 from Cell. Oh.
Okay, we now have a much stronger group. Oh, we're going to be taking on Tenzan. You can tell he's a main character because he's got more detail.
So your wife just puked up a 30-year-old man.
It's better than the idea that, you know... somewhere, Jesus just turned up. Mary just got pregnant somehow, and we're just meant to expect. Yeah, God did it. He just came in and cucked Joseph. Oh. This was surprisingly easy.
That reminds me of a joke Mike told once. It's like, the gods are discussing which planet to visit for the holidays, and someone suggests Earth, and God goes, oh God, no, don't go there. I went there 2,000 odd years ago, had a one-night stand with a Jewish girl one time, and they're still talking about it.
Go on, Joe. Earn your keep. Go on, boys. Go fill your boots.
Also, Oscar Isaac is now playing someone who famously somehow returned. Yep.
Can we please get Arnold Schwarzenegger in it for the later parts of the movie?
Yeah. Stop shooting Judas. Why?
The sad thing is that is a lot. The thing is, the whole why thing is in the original movie.
Yeah.
That's what makes it funnier. Is the whole what actually explains to me why you can't just go around shooting people. Why? I should send a Terminator to all my DWP meetings. Just so, and then program him so his hand can turn into cutlery. Good Lord, use the wrong knife.
That makes me Lord Fotherington Carstairs now. Then I must kill you.
Not with a soon, I hope. Oh, they're sending in the bombers. God, imagine a Yakuza game, but we end up having to fight with Kenny Omega in the box. And for some reason, push Daniels.
Yeah.
I'm Hangman Adam Page. Oh no, MJF.
Yeah.
Come on, you know you want to see MJF argue with Majima.
Yeah. I mean, we already have Samoa Joe.
Yes, we still need to get to that point where you fight him.
Yeah.
Raymond Law.
Pierce Brosnan and Ben Kingsley are in it too. What?
Next thing is telling me Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman are in it.
Why doesn't Majima age?
Still gonna settle this soon. Hey Tenzin, we're gonna finish you guys off next time. Come at us with all you got. Me and Kojima, the 10 Cozy Tag Team, we're gonna dice you all into tiny pieces. I don't care if I have to fight one or both of you. Let's just hurry up and get it over with. Don't you remember? For us, 1 plus 1 ain't 2, it's 200. I remember. 1 plus 1 is 200, 10 times more than normal, right? Glad you understand. This justice bullshit ain't our cup of tea, if I'm being honest. We get good fights out of it, that's all that matters. You guys better make it interesting. Slaughter every one of you. So the 10 Cozy Tag Team is up next. Right, I think it's them, and then we go after Kazuchika.
Jim Cummings is in it.
What, the original Dr. Robotnik?
Apparently.
Okay. Now then. After 10 cozy. Ollie, let's form our group, the Salty Biscuits.
The Salty Biscuits.
One of the only gems to come out of that game.
Yeah.
Glad to see you here,
Well,
Joe.
the odd line from Jeff Jarrett.
What, I'm gonna do things to you that'll make the devil cry. And then I'm gonna let you watch.
And then I'm gonna send you the picture.
Then I'm gonna just Oh no, that'll be the thing when Jeff Jarrett's a secret boss in Yakuza.
I'm gonna take your skin, Kurt. He never said that. That joke only makes sense to us.
He took everything else. He left Kurt with only the skin on his back. I'll take that too. And if you had hair, I'd take that.
Edge already did.
Well, do something then, you prima donnas.
It's a good thing I did take that second out because the timing worked out really well.
It did. You couldn't make this up. You could not have timed this better if you tried.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Tenzen's down. We beat Kojima. Really, Ollie? Ollie, no Konami jokes?
Oh, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me today?
What the fuck? God.
We beat Kojima.
Now it's on Surrender. Surrender? The hell are you saying? Group battle's on our bag. We're too big for you commanding other people. We prefer talking.
Directed and made a Korean adaptation of Journey to the West. I wanted to put backstroke. Oh.
Too bad. You know I don't actually mind you guys. I have to agree, I'd much rather settle this man to man. Perfect, how about it then? You guys want to throw down? Sounds good to me. What about you, Joe? You need to ask if they want to fight, I'll fight. Hell yeah, let's do it, Koji. Okay. Oh, ooh!
You got stunned.
Reverse stunned.
He wrote like 50 movies in Korea, then just rocked up to do this.
Oh, ooh, clothesline.
What a...
Oh, Michinoku driver.
He also worked on special effects for the Spartacus TV show. Oh, that's something I know, at least.
Oh. Ugh, my face. You know, Bass brought down the 10 cozy tag team. No one's done that since Okada took us in.
You were in the colour gangs, weren't you? Yeah, your friend Joe here and Okada hated the colour gangs with a burning passion. That's why they made justice, you know. They wanted to crush the colour gangs. And once you lost them, you disbanded. Well, extinct's more like it. But you know, you can't help following someone who's stronger than us. That's our policy. Right, we lost to Okada, so we ditched our colours and moved over to justice. Yeah, we don't have much choice. We're following your policy. We just told you we're following whoever's stronger than us, and you guys won. You're not allowed to say no. That's our policy. But now that we're totally getting kicked out of justice. Be fine. There's a weird sense of logic to it. Reminds me of myself in a way. Glad you get us, Kiryu. Let's pick them. Don't worry, we don't hold you back. I know. Tanahashi. Joe. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about Tanahashi.
It feels weird to describe Hiroshi Tanahashi as a lunatic. Like, from what little I do know of the man's character.
You've got to, hey, didn't this guy fight CM Punk?
I think so.
Satoshi Kojima.
Pierce Brosnan and David Bowie have both played Pontius Pilate. I mean...
Yeah, come on!
David Bowie was also in the Twin Peaks movie and spoke like Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh shit, that's right. I haven't actually. I better sort out the strike team. I forgot. I forgot. There's someone I forgot to put on in the team.
Akiyama.
Yeah, damn man. We missed out on putting in Aki.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, let's take out Tanahashi's assassins.
Justice.
Just these nuts.
That was meant to be an impression of Toppo from Dragon Ball Super. What if this movie becomes a runaway success and the next Barbenheimer is Jesus Christ or Mine Christ? Oh God!
Mine Christ? Fine, Lehman.
Ah, they won.
Known for playing Flip in BoJack Horseman. But does he consider that movie a novel?
Oh, no, we got a moment with Tenzin and Kojima.
Yeah. To be fair, it was based off a novel, so probably. Yeah.
Tanahashi's offensive. Is he?
Yeah.
I
always thought he was the chill one.
I know, he's really chill.
Isn't his whole thing telling people he loves them, or is that someone else?
Yeah, him. The once-in-a-century superstar, Tanahashi.
If they think he's offensive, they're going to hate the others.
Well, I mean, he went off and actually founded Stardom.
Oh.
The female Yoshi promotion. That's his thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Stardom is weird to watch, though, for, Japanese wrestling. I've been watching a lot of wrestling documentaries lately that are on YouTube. You'd be surprised how many there are. There's a channel I follow called Stunned by Wrestling that did the whole thing on the Fabulous Moolah and actually explaining it. Like, trying to explain why people hate her so much.
Yeah.
Because he does a series that's called Why So Hated? Where he gets wrestlers or personalities within wrestling that people have an issue with and explain why they have the reputation they have. So he's done Russo, he's done Hogan, he's done Shawn Michaels, he's done Funny. But yeah, he explained the Moolah thing, and again, to quote, I love how everybody's quote about the whole Moolah thing is, yeah, it's amazing that when Snickers has a problem with you, when Snickers has the problem, that's when you know you've messed up.
Yeah. So by all accounts, Shawn Michaels' stick that got him hated is behind him at this point.
He's admitted to the problems he caused. Like, he knows he caused a problem.
Yeah.
Like, even himself, like, people sometimes say, like, Shawn will tell you at the time he was a prick. And calling Triple H their handler isn't an exaggeration or just a title. He was, in some cases, literally looking after everybody else because they were either drunk or stoned. And at one point, Shawn was so fucking out of it, he had to lie to people and say he had epilepsy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they literally to get Shawn out of a restaurant because he was twitching that bad and was freaking out, coming down from a drug overdose, that they had to say, no, he's having an epileptic attack, we've got to get him in the car, to the restaurant staff. We need to show him this is wrong. You're the good Tanahashi. You're right. He will be out in time. Even I promised I'd follow him, and I intend to keep that promise. God damn it, Tanahashi! Why can you not make it? Why do you have to make us love you? Anyway, I think that's enough for now. We can end the thing here for today. Remember, we're enemies. Our next meeting will be in battle. Hold on, Tana. What is it? I need to know what changed Okada into the man he is now. If you want to know, you'll have to defeat me. Goodbye. God damn it, Tanahashi. So wholesome. He's like Japanese Hans.
Yeah.
The 6 lunatics.
いよいよ6教師
Time for the next lunatic, Tanahashi. You know, he didn't always used to be so serious. He used to play a real mean air guitar who would shout, "I love you" for no reason. Pretty weird, huh? That's a bit of an understatement. He's a good person deep down, but though he's crazy now. When exactly did he start changing? Around the same time as Okada. Something must have happened between the two of them. If we meet Tanahashi, he's going to tell us everything, right? Can't afford to lose. Hearing what you'll have to say will be the first step towards learning the truth about Okada. Okay, never thought the day had come where we have to fight, Tana. I guess for me, Joe, we used to be so close. Don't forget the promise, if we beat you here, you'll tell us whatever we want to know. Yeah, a deal was a deal. I'm warning you though, it won't be easy. I'm going to devote every ounce of my strength to winning here today. Even against you, I don't plan on holding back. Don't give me that, you've never been one for self-restraint in the past. Guess you're right, Joe. Well, I love that side of you, honestly, Joe. Well, I'm talking over. Let's begin. I'm going to show you the strength of the 6 lunatics.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Okay, Tana. Let's see if you can take on me. I've already taken out the old New Japan crew. I can take you.
He's taking on me.
Go ahead. Got like 1 or 2 cans left. Go ahead. Oh yeah, I took on Keiji Muto. Yo, I'm Black Charisma himself, Masahiro Chono.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember how Black Machismo became a thing?
Yeah.
When Kevin Nash was trying to give the X Division characters, well, character.
Yeah.
And for some reason it involved Kevin Nash thinking he was black.
I don't remember that bit.
Oh, you don't remember? The whole thing was like, can you rap like us black guys? Kevin, I'm actually black. Yeah, but I'm blacker than you. These were actual things Kevin Nash said.
I must have missed that one.
I'm afraid that one must have slipped me by, sir.
Hearing you say Joe made me think of cutting my toast. Ah. For some reason,
we won.
Twitch doesn't like me saying the word cutting. That is cutting, sir.
Well, Ollie, we beat Tanahashi, you know what that means.
Yeah.
Next, one more fight where he might hit me with his finisher. And then we fight Okada. Okada. Same to you, Tana. We got you covered. Not yet. I was just giving you a little handicap. We settle this one-on-one. See who comes out on top. How pathetic. Being defeated by these fools. It seems I will have to clean up your mess for you. You just can't butt out when we're about to settle things. This isn't your fight. There are tons of them. Kiryu-san, you gonna be okay? Absolutely. But you... Watch my back. You've done well to reach this point, however, it is just about time to wrap up the party. Move out, slice these two to pieces.
Twitch just getting really weird in the comment section.
Oh, he got me! He got me with a sling blade, Ollie!
He did.
That is Tanahashi's finisher, by the way.
Yeah.
and he got Joe. Ooh, got Tanahashi.
Yes, I did it. No.
Ollie, you didn't do anything.
I didn't do jack shit. I know.
Yes, I go. You're strong though, Tana. What useless garbage. Promise to tell us everything you know about Okada. Honestly, I wanted to find a way to talk about this sooner. That's my cue to leave. This should stay between friends. I'm sure you two have a lot to catch up on. I'm gonna go off and try some Club Sega. Welcome back, Joe. Did Tanahashi fill you in? Yeah. Where should I start? I told you the reason we made Justice was to take down the color gangs. Yes? At the start, Justice was just a tiny organization. We started gaining followers, though. Thanks to Okada's charisma, we had a constant stream of new members. The fact that he bleeds money. Things are going well, I think, then. Yeah. We destroyed the color gangs, but I guess the guys pulling the strings were none too happy. Guys pulling the strings? Yakuza and Mafia guys, no doubt the gangs were just proxies for them to commit their crimes. Once the pawns were removed, I guess they were furious. They wanted retaliation for what you did. Yeah, they got hold of Okada and soon after put him through some horrible torture. Wasn't just him, though. They apparently even scarred his girlfriend up pretty bad. And after all that happened, Okada didn't tell anyone about it. Yeah, if we knew how bad it was, we would have definitely tried to fight back. But if we had more people, we would have been tortured just as Okada was. That's why he stayed quiet. Tanahashi figured it out, though, accidentally walked in on Okada crying about his girlfriend. Once he witnessed that, he felt like we had to stand by Okada no matter what. That's right, I've known him for years. Never seen him so somber. Tanahashi. That day, that's when Okada changed. He formed Justice to protect what was important to him, but he couldn't even keep his girlfriend safe. Okada took the blame for that personally. He just thought Justice wasn't strong enough. Strength became his only goal, and then he brought anyone he deemed strong, even if they were evil.
So just says Cox. So Cox is okay, but cutting isn't?
Apparently. Clearly, our standard and practice needs some work.
Yeah. Well, I haven't put any
being friends
in the chat.
If they do something wrong, you get mad at them. If they lose control, you do what it takes to stop them. Most importantly, you have to be willing to drop everything for them. That's what a true friend does. Oh, damn it, Kiryu! You get me.
Yeah. So penis, wank, what are the rules?
Really? During a really emotional scene? Really? We're talking about friendship here, and not even in the cheesy way, like an actual friendship. I love you! What's with this guy? Sorry, this is more like how Tana usually is. I guess if nothing else, he'll bring a bit of cheer to our side. Kiryu? Just lend me your strength until the end. Of course, if it means keeping your friendship alive, I'll do what it takes. See, this is how you do a friendship thing without it being fucking cheesy. War of love. Who the heck are? Lovely to see you, Kiryu. We appreciate the welcome party, truly. Been a while, Joe. Okada, can we go somewhere else? I want to talk to you in private. What a brazen fool you are. Rainmaker has no need to speak to you. Now then, we are not here to trade idle barbs with you. We've come to deliver your final warning. Final warning? Indeed, play your set for the ultimate battle between you miscreants and the forces of justice. To be honest, I didn't expect Joe and a washed-up Yakuza would ever make it this far. But your glory days are coming to the end. Justice will bring the curtain over your lives. While you're focused on expanding influence, we instead chose to solidify our core. We are now stronger. Furthermore, all our strength is concentrated in Kamurocho. We are on a far higher level than you rats. The next battle will be when Kiryu finally clan draws his final breath. Hey Okada, what is it, Dragon of Dojima? You already know the truth, don't you? What you're doing is wrong. I don't get it. What's your angle? Why would you ask me this, Kazuma Kiryu? I have no angle. The final round of injustice in the Kiryu clan is fast approaching. Let's settle this once and for all. Also got to joke, Kiryu. Don't forget to bring your umbrellas. You heard me. I'm gonna make it rain in Kamurocho. Not with money, but with blood. For all, I'm the Rainmaker. This is really the final battle. Sounds like we're gonna be epic. Can't wait to bust some skulls. I'm feeling a bit out of shape too, but we're gonna change. Come on, you guys. Tranquilo. Chill out. Yeah, don't worry about those weirdos. There's a real genius among our ranks. Toro, Yan, oh! Me, I mean. Alright, I'm feeling good about this. Let's get pumped together. For old time's sake. Everyone in Kiryu, I love you! Why the hell? Why didn't anyone else do it? Who'd do that stupid shit? No way that's ever gonna catch on, man. You guys are brutal. They've got to have that moment.
Yeah.
We had similar things with the old New Japan guys, if you remember.
Yeah.
You could take them out for meals and they're just like messing around with like Japanese words.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, another thing that made playing Battle Network terrible is that it was working. The puzzles were based off Japanese wordplay, so when translated into English, they don't make any fucking sense.
Ah.
Yes, it's very bad. Okay, you know what? Let's do this mission because we haven't done any of the Lethal Assassins missions. Imagine if at one point in one of these games Vince McMahon's one of the side mission villains.
That would be fun.
It would. I mean, we've had a Rob Reiner stand-in.
It would have to be a Vince McMahon stand-in though, because you'd never get the real one to agree to it.
Agree? Yeah, on that we can agree. Vince would never let himself, you know, appear in such a way. You can't humiliate me! I'm Vince McMahon, damn it!
He might flash you with his Vince.
Or he might show you his dildo collection all named after pit wrestlers he knows.
Oh.
The Samba Simba!
Oh no!
The Captain Lou Albano! Gotta have a lot of elastic in that one though.
The Iron Sheik is just a beer bottle.
The Hitman. The boy toy. The Undertaker, or should I say, Nom?
Oh God! What an awful
The
human
Big Show. The Big. Why are you going? Oh God, no! He's a human being. He's an actual human fucking being who does this.
Whenever it sounds like you're thinking of a musical number is about to start. Oh yeah, one of the quiz team names at Seb's Quiz Night was called Quiz Benoit.
Yeah, she told me about that one. That gobbledygooker.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh. Manta.
The fact that he keeps a collection of dildos and names them after wrestlers should be hilarious. And it's just... But I know what he used them for, and it's.
I know. It makes it 100 times worse.
Why is there a clothing
I
box?
wonder if he had one called the Jim Cornette Experience. Or the Hulkamania.
I mean, what else do you... No, I mean he used them to abuse people.
It doesn't help that now everything in the 90s he did and said now makes way more sense and it's horrifying.
Yeah.
I will never ever get that whole thing where he's doing an interview about destroying WCW and he goes, I love destroying lives. It turns me on.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, Vince.
There's that YouTube comment I saw back when the thing said most wrestlers are themselves turned up to 11. Vince is himself turned down to 6.
That's the thing I think got everybody was when we were like, look, Vince McMahon is insane as a person, and his character.
I wonder if anyone collects dildos like Funko Pop. I'm sure someone does.
Oh yeah, a lot of people go on Bad Dragon for that.
Which my autocorrect almost rendered as Dunkirk Pops.
No, there's literally there's a load of people I know through Twitter and stuff, don't ask, who actually do like collect dildos from baddragon.com.
Bobblehead
Just
Rommel.
Oh god, the Macho Man. The Stone Cold. Wait, does he have 3 to represent Mick?
Oh, good lord.
The Cactus Jack. The Dude Love. The Mankind. I mean, you gotta give him credit though, at least he understood during the 90s that he had to humiliate himself, although it's possible I'm thinking he got off on his own humiliation.
I imagine someone driving a Panzer down the road with Status Quo playing and there's a bobblehead Rommel on a windshield. Oh. Does Mora know about the dildo in Iceland? I'm not sure I do. oh, right, yeah, that thing. Yeah, this fucker snuck a dildo into my bag while we were in Iceland before I was gonna check all the stuff out.
I'm compelled to ask why, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't a reason.
Mike bought a cock-shaped candle and we hid it in Ollie's bag, so that when someone was helping me pack the bag at the till, they would see it.
Oven. Also, of course they were. Also, by the way, Jim's actually spoken about the recent episode of Dark Side of the Ring he was on, where he talked about Ludwig Borger. Funniest thing he said on the whole thing is, someone asked him about what it was like to work with him, and then he said, "Well, you know, but weren't you his manager?" And he's like, "Was I?" He had to look back on all this stuff to remember if he was ever his manager. Maybe that's the first time Jim's ever been in a position where he's like, wait a minute, did I actually do this? I just thought it's funny for him just to not know his own history for once. Though it is nice to see.
He was there and did not object. So me, Mike, and Deeks objected pride, and there was ambiguity over whether he knew what he was going to.
Yeah, I remember I was there because me and Hawk were talking about it at one point. Like, does he know what he's actually getting into? I think we were taking bets on whether or not he'd say something offensive.
To give him his dues, he did not bat an eye at anything, and he did not say anything weird.
Yeah, that's what caught us all by surprise.
It was almost disappointing in a way.
Oh yes, we were hoping for some bigotry.
Well, I don't think they would have been hoping for bigotry.
They were hoping for something, though. They were hoping for some kind of reaction.
Seb says, I wanted some funny faux pas, at least.
I was hoping you'd be... at least I was hoping for a forehead vein. Or him acting like, you know, having that face like someone who's covered in shit. He just seems like the kind of person that would be bothered. Oh God! Sorry, I'm suddenly remembering that thing with Jim was mentioning. Got Ludwig having that tattoo exit only on his ass,
yeah.
And asking the simple question, "Who is that for?"
Yeah.
Like he was apparently an MMA fighter at some point. Wasn't in WWE for long. Honestly, considering the era we've been watching those Royal Rumbles and stuff, I'm surprised we haven't actually run into Borga.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact that, he's meant to be from Finland. And he was a heel.
Right.
It's just something about it like being, oh yes, he's an evil foreigner. Right, who have we got? Well, we've got a Samoan who we're pretending is Japanese. Okay. We've got some Samoans. Okay, they're from the same place as the guy that you're pretending is from Japan. Okay, who else have we got? We've got this guy from Finland. We're not hitting all the stereotypes, really, are we? I mean, you'd expect us to have a Russian and a German, at the very least.
In high four, when you talk to the it sounds like the boyka.
Oh wow, Kiryu clan's big now.
I should say, allegedly, Vince did those things. You gotta add.
Yeah, allegedly Vince did these things, but again, what we can say Vince has done is he's played a very I want to say exaggerated character.
I'm guessing that Rusev had to be Russian because Americans don't know what Bulgaria is.
Yes. I mean, again, the only Russian they had for a while was Nikolai Volkov.
Kofi Kingston was Jamaican originally. He's from Ghana.
Well, if you want something that's really awkward, okay, so Nikolai Volkov played a communist character. Nikolai was not very happy about that for a long time. Because Nikolai was actually from one of the countries that, tried to escape the very thing he was playing. Now that I think about it, the only actual
Japanese. If he
Japanese
was a
guy.
Russian living in America during the Cold War, he'd have a dim view of communism.
Well, he wasn't born in America. He was like born. I think he was in Russia, but his family had escaped it. I expect you to run far, far away, but it seems your stupidity has gotten the best of you. Okay, we get it. You're a grandiose villain. Okada.
So he did a gentleman in Moscow.
Well, again, when it came to foreign heels, really look at what WWE had. The Iron Sheik, who by one point when the company was in its heyday was kind of retired. Nikolai Volkov. Mr. Fuji was long since retired. I mean, the most you were going to get out of Fuji was him throwing some ceremonial salt in your face. Hell, the most successful foreign heels they've had are Canadians. I mean, there is that whole thing of when they're like, you know who else needs to be taken down a peg? The British.
Yeah. I mean, William Regal was, well, the British wrestler for a long time.
Well, it was him. Bulldog technically Bulldog, I think, just... We knew he was British, but everyone treated him as an honorary Canadian because he was part of that particular group.
Yeah, he was part of the Hart family, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he was part of the Hart family, so he's Canadian by default.
Foreign heels is what they naturalised Prada as.
But yeah, Regal. But yeah, Regal was the British guy for years. But he was more British than Bulldog was, if you look at it. If you look at him, he was like the most over-the-top British man you'd ever meet.
So that's ironic, since home is where the heart is.
Okay, that one's good. That one's good. I'm giving him a tick. But no, seriously, I know you weren't watching it at the time, but Regal had like an office with a picture of the Queen in, a very, very exquisite china set that Chris Jericho peed in at one point, storyline-wise.
Oh, the napkin is not your enemy.
Yes, that's exactly it. Basically, I think what Regal was their goodwill ambassador.
Yeah.
And he'd come in and he'd like set up the table and stuff, and he'd be trying to teach the Americans. Like, I remember his Thanksgiving one where he was trying to tell them why, like, don't belch, it's ghastly. Okay, Regal is now officially the best British guy. But before that, he was like teaming up with Triple H and Sir Bobby of Eton.
Yeah.
And they had his own butler, Jeeves, when they were part of the Blue Bloods. Impossible. Our military strength should have overwhelmed them easily. Why? There's more to a team than just how many members you have. You have to like them, trust them, form bonds with them. If you do that, 1 + 1 may be more than 2. It'll reach 1 or 200. Your inability to see the value in that is why you lost here today. Joe, Kiryu-san, you two are something special. I sold my soul to the devil for justice, and you still managed to stop me. And you did it with true justice by your side. I envy that.
For some reason, you saying Bulldog in that bit just reminds me of the snarky, you know, St. George was from Greece comment to get everything George is
No, I love Bulldog. I mean, the stories of him being high on crack and forgetting his own wrestling match are certainly a thing. Oh, Brett, I'm spooked. I don't remember anything. Because the story I'm getting from all the DVDs and stuff is Ric Flair hated Brett because Brett was a perfectionist and actually, like, laid out his match move for move from the word go. Oh, Ollie, do you hear it?
Yep, I hear it.
The theme of the Rainmaker.
I think he still uses this in AEW. Elton John is like Doc Ock if he was a Batman villain. I know what you mean.
Okay. Come on, Kazuchika. Where's this Rainmaker? Oh.
Are you pushing him in?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
The black coat guy is the one who looks like Elton John from behind. Rainmaker!
Sorry, I had to make it so every wrestler, you know, got their shit in.
Yeah. I mean, it's what is done in wrestling, isn't it?
Right. Well, yeah. I'm just doing my, you know, my duty.
You gotta make your opponent look good.
You gotta make Kazuchika look strong.
You gotta make Roman look really strong. I thought that said Torio. No, it doesn't say Torio. Torinet. I do like this thing in modern Japanese RPG games where energy drinks are recovery items.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. He got his shit in. I did good by my guy. Made him look good.
So you gotta make Roman look really strong. Spartacus art department be like. Makes more sense than baguettes.
In all the fights I've had, this is the first time I've won. Is it now? Hey, Kazuchika, justice is finished, so I'm going to ask you again. Let's start over. We can fight for justice on our side. Down? No, not just yet. There's still something I need to do. It's almost time. What do you mean? You think justice is finished? That's a foolish thing to say, Joe. From now on, I am in charge. As leader of justice, I will rule over Kamurocho and the city's gangs. I have been buying my time, buying the loyalty of Justice's members with the help of a wealthy patron. Buying them. Yes, our organization consists of countless youths who have to come aboard just after being charmed by Okada, but after snipping them up.
Japanese Kylo Ren is taking over.
Yeah. A large portion of the team has betrayed Okada. Their allegiance lies with me. Now, that wealthy patron of mine, allow me to introduce you to him. Please step outside. Satsuki-san. Long time no see, Okada. Kazuchika? Who's this guy? He's the one who tortured me and the one who assaulted my girlfriend. Guess I would have been overboard back then. I feel bad. Hurts the heart, you know. Although it pains. That pain's what pushed you to turn justice into what it is today. If anything, you should be thanking me. Satsuki-san has many great connections within Yakuza and Mafia organizations. As long as I have his backing, Justice will grow to be the strongest gang in all of Japan. Kumi, this being the plan. That's right, the only reason I joined Justice was eventually they claimed to it. You proved a vital aspect of my plan, Okada. Things could have gone much tougher without your trust. Your ignorance of my treacherous nature is what gave me. You have charisma, but you clearly lack the leadership. It's a shame, Rainmaker. The only rain that will be falling is your tears. What's wrong? Has my brilliance driven you mad? You two are the ones who have been tricked. Oh no, it's a swerve! Everything I've done to make just what it is to draw you out, Satsuki. What? I couldn't forgive you for what you did to me. I've always vowed to get my revenge. But those who live in shadows are hard to track down. I couldn't begin to get a read on you. I'd figure...
Rainmaker.
Looking for violent gangs, just the way that the colours were. I mean, another gang similar to them, you'd come crawling out of your hole. What? I'm surprised you actually fell for it, though. You're not as clever as I thought. So you already knew I was working with Satsuki? You may be the best strategist around, but you clearly don't have leadership to match. Damn you. I don't care about this bullshit as long as I have obedient soldiers. Kiryu, you head up the Kiryu clan, right?
How about you come work for me? Excuse me? That fool Koemi couldn't manage justice in his life. Depending on it, your team is much more promising. As long as you promise obedience, you will have the compensation of to your liking. Well, do you really expect me to agree to this? Yeah, I guess you're right. In that case, Justice will have the honor of working with me. Together, we'll eliminate the Kiryu gang. Once we do, we'll make sure every suitable young person in Kamurocho joins the Justice cause. They'll be our infantry squad carrying out crimes and breaking the cash. If they get caught, they'll take the fall for me. I'll go back to the shadows. No way would let that happen. Immature little punk. You shouldn't look down on your elders. My own Satsuki clan forces and justice combined will utterly crush you. Good. Sorry about that. If we don't stop him, the youth of the city will be at that fool's beck and call. Kazuchika. I should apologize. I couldn't figure out your true motive. Don't be ridiculous. Besides, I always believed you would attempt to stop justice in order to help me. What? You mean you planned this part too? More or less, I figured if I shook things up, Koemi and Satsuki would eventually show themselves. That's why I forced you out of justice to make sure you had the motivation. Incredible, are you a fortune teller? Not quite, though not even I could foresee the legendary dragon of Doji Majoran. Kiryu, my apologies. It's alright with you? I'd like to join your team. I need to beat the man and get my revenge. Okada. Okay then. Take him down. Our next battle will be our last. With the Kiryu clan behind us, we'll destroy them.
Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker has joined our clan! Well, share play's going to end in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll just wait. Yeah, I'll just let you tag me back in.
Yeah. I think maybe we could call it after this storyline bit because honestly,
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of tired.
Yeah, we'll finish this, we'll save it, and then we'll call.
Yeah. Finish the story. But I am once again recommending the Eye Patch Wolf video on that. Good stuff. As you...
Hey, here we go. Alright, our battle with Satsuki finally here. You guys ready? Yep. Yes. This really will be the final battle. I want to thank you for trusting in me. However, failure here means losing everything. If they win, they'll carry out their plan to turn the youth of the city into an army of criminal soldiers. Under no circumstances can we let that happen. They're going to win, and we're going to drive them out of Kamurocho for good. The future of the rest of our hands. The young people here have to be out making friends, not committing crimes. For you, I'm so thankful to have met you. Let's go. Final battle awaits. Right, Kiryu clan, move out. There's so many of them. What's wrong? Nervous? Not at all. Hey, I'm looking forward to fighting alongside my friend here again. You better not slow me down, Joe. Nice to see you, my Kiryu clan friends. Today is the day all of you die. Kamurocho will be taken over by myself and Satsuki-san. Dreams, bonds, admiration. By outwardly exposing these foolish ideals, we'll form the largest gang in all of Japan. And our first step towards that ultimate goal will be using you Kiryu as a sacrifice.
Oh, Seb says Lord is doing a comeback album. I'm guessing Integrity Farms didn't work out.
I am Lord, 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 Lord.
Apparently Lord found that episode hilarious.
What, most of them do. Okay. Now then. Start the battle. Go, my hordes of darkness! Bring me the heads of the despicable ones!
The funny thing is, the people who react badly to being parodied are usually the people you expect to.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, frankly, South Park haven't really had that. They've had a handful of people
that have had problems with them. Like, you know, Bono, Sally Struthers, Tom Cruise, Rob Reiner. You know, though, you know, people like that.
Also, in real life, Kanye West genuinely didn't understand the fish sticks joke or reality in general.
No, clearly.
Oh god, for the days when that was probably the most ridiculous thing about Kanye West.
I know. Time is a very interesting thing, isn't it?
Woodsman chop. Yes, indeed they do.
Oh shit, Tetsuya Naito's retreating. Satsuki defeated. We fucking did it.
Woo! Victory. Everyone leveled up.
We have him on the ropes. Wait so long for this day. My grudge against you is finally going to be repaid. We'll see about that. Okada, you think you're the king of the world? Sure, Dustin. You have no idea how dangerous the world of men can really be. I can tell you that myself, just like I did so many years ago. And as with justice, you guys so speak highly of, you're going to see just how ineffective it is. You're gonna pay for it.
I like how they clap themselves after they win.
That's a tradition. You racist fuck. Justice within us, they might sound childish, but they're vital. I must have forgotten over the years, but those things are clear to me again thanks to you. Even after this battle ends, make sure you remember the value of those concepts. Once you forget them, you tend to age quicker. Trust me on that. Right then, let's make this memory worth keeping. Come on, let's stop this madman in his tracks. Ooh, he's actually doing enough damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof. Close one.
I like how they keep letting him do that extreme heat thing in Infinite Wealth where he can just ignore the turn order for a bit.
Well, we did it. We defeated him.
Yep. We won the battle.
You wanted to spam the Kiryu clan? You being serious? Yeah, but not only did we beat Justice, but their mastermind Setsuki. Thanks to Setsuki's arrest, the police have managed to round up most of his followers as well. It doesn't seem necessary to continue with the Kiryu clan at this point, am I wrong? Way too wrong. What are you thinking? The Kiryu is where all of us belong now. Really? Yeah, that's right. We can't just let it fade away now we've fulfilled our initial goal. Kiryu clan, well, I don't know how to put this. Kind of like family to me. Gotta agree with him, Kiryu. Let's get the Kiryu gang going a while. Kamurocho isn't known for its tranquility. Another Setsuki or Justice will sprout up eventually. We can be a police to protest. Protect the youth from the bastards like that. That's why we need the Kiryu clan. I want to build an organization Kazuchika and I strive for. The original Justice. A team with Justice on their side. Justice. Okay, if that's important to you, I'm okay with keeping the Kiryu clan intact. Kiryu-san, I love you! We're going to be a part of something special together for years to come, Kiryu-chan. Yeah, by the way, there's something I've been wondering from now. What's that? The spelling of justice. You mean, shouldn't it be J-Y-A? Why'd you choose justice? It was intentional, right? Huh, wait, did we misspell it? Holy shit, that's lame. Wait, you seriously just spelled it wrong?
Oh.
We really messed up.
English isn't the first language.
I guess so. My English is nothing to write home about, but even I know that word. It's pretty common in song lyrics, you know. I'm sure I'm right. How didn't anyone notice this before? Good thing we disbanded Justice then. Yeah. What are you idiots chatting about over there? What's up, Yano? Some of those mastermind's followers and leftover Justice shits are causing some trouble. So there's still a few left. Come on, Koji. We're gonna crush them all. Tranquilo. Chill out, guys. Kiryu's our leader, remember? It's his choice if we're going in or not. So, Kiryu, what do you say? We don't have much choice. Looks like we have some garbage to clean up. Protect our justice out in the world and protect the youth of this country. Kiryu clan, move out! And that is that.
Oh, yeah. Is that it then?
Yeah, that is it. Aside from maybe a few side missions, I believe. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, aside from some extra missions.
The Amon army. Ah, okay. We can deal with Amon next time.
Yeah.
That seems like its own attraction.
Yeah. For now, though.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's Mafia Monday. If you miss us, we will be on back tomorrow for Tombury Tuesday, probably. I'll have to let you know on that one. Things are still a bit hectic here. But we will definitely be back on twitch.tv/eclectichawk for D&D from 7 onwards, where we'll be continuing a new campaign. Sorry, excuse me. A new campaign where I'm playing a pro wrestling Minotaur.
Yeah, and I'm playing a Herringen that's, well, a Herringen Paladin.
Yeah. So, and I think I'm still doing Tomb Raider this week, but other than that, that's it for streams this week, because I'll be in Nottingham for the weekend. So, right, let me just save.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the save thing? Also, heat gauge. You can. We don't still have to use save points in this game, do we?
I'm not sure. I think we might. We've been relying on the end of chapter stuff.
Oh wait, no, save is here.
Oh, good.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Good night, everybody.